he actually did the world a bit of a favor. On Sunday, he confirmed that the team would bring back Antonio Brown following that 3-game suspension for having a fake vaccination card. Yes, the same Bruce Arians who said last year of Antonio Brown, and I quote, "If he screws up one time, he's done." End of quote. BA said that. Well, clearly, BA said that, and AB screwed up. And clearly, he's not done. Not only is he not done, but Arians is going to tell you how it really is. Quote, "Well, the history has changed since that statement. A lot of things went on last year that I was very proud of him, and I made a decision that was best for our football team." End of quote. All right, I'm not exactly sure what he's referring to when he says that he was proud of him. But essentially what he's saying is, never mind. Never mind what I said last year. The hell does what I said last year have to do with anything this year? But see, here's the part that really matters. When asked about the decision-making process and the fact that people may go back to those comments about Brown that he made last year and say, hold up now. Hold up, Bruce. You said if he screwed up even one time, he'd be gone. And now you've changed your mind. Bruce, what is that? How do you respond to that, Bruce? He said, and I quote, "I could give a bleep what they think. The only thing I care about is this football team and what's best for us." End of quote. In other words, have some. Man, that's the truth, isn't it? He just said the quiet part out loud. And in a way, we actually should be thanking this guy for it. I'm not going to glorify him for it. I'm not going to condone it, but we should actually be thanking him for it. The real truth is, essentially what he's saying is, you want the real truth? The real truth is, I don't give a bleep what you think. And I don't give a bleep what I said. I'm here to win games. And I believe this guy is going to help us win games. And the fact is, he's right about that. There's no doubt about that. Just as there's no doubt that he doesn't give a damn what you think, nor does he give a damn what he said. He only cares about helping them win games. And it's even deeper when you consider this. They need wide receivers. Mike Evans is hurt. Chris Godwin's done for the year. And we need Antonio Brown, so we don't give a damn how he acts or how he behaves. The only behavior that matters for him is whether or not he can help us win football games, and he very clearly has proven he can do that. See, this is the real truth in sports. Teams care about character, but only to the extent that it helps them win football games. Teams care about culture and integrity only to the extent that it helps them win football games. If the Bucs really cared about stuff like that, they would have never brought this guy into their facility in the first place. Nobody who's involved with Antonio Brown right now can say that they don't know who he is or that they're shocked by anything he does, because he's been telling you and showing you who he is for years now. And he's got a string of legal issues as a result. But Bruce Arians is not being paid to make model citizens. He is being paid to win football games. He's not being paid to do anything other than that. That's it. That's the only thing he's paid to do. Win football games. So you want to call this guy for hypocrisy? Fine. I mean, you're right. It is hypocritical. He doesn't give a damn. He couldn't care less. He couldn't care less what you think, what I think. He couldn't care less what anybody thinks. Antonio Brown lies to his team. Hey, can I tell you something? Antonio Brown, with his fake vax card, put 3-time cancer survivor Bruce Arians at risk by lying. And BA doesn't even care about that. He is paid to win games. That's what he cares about. Antonio Brown lies to his team, lies to his teammates, lies to the staff, and everybody he comes into contact with when he produces a fake vaccine card. Who cares? And before you come in here with, how's it different than Aaron Rodgers? It is. The Packers knew about Rodgers. You could talk about how they were complicit, but they knew. They knew. He wasn't rocking a fake vaccination card. He said he was immunized. So they knew. And also, he was following protocols. I'm not saying what Aaron did is okay. It's not. But it's not one and the same. It's not what AB did. A fake vaccine card. Yeah, fine. Just as long as that fake card does not prevent him from catching passes in games. So what I'm saying is no team should ever talk about character or second chances because they don't give a damn. They don't. They don't care. Fine. Fine. Just don't tell me you do. Fine. This is what it's about. It's a business. Scoreboard is the only thing that matters. You're here to make money. You're here to win games. You're here to put people in the seats. Fine. But don't tell me otherwise. Don't tell me there are no second chances. Don't tell me it's about character and integrity. Don't tell me we have a way of doing things. And by the way, it's not just limited to the NFL. Remember all that praise and hype the Brooklyn Nets got back in October when they said that, quote, Kyrie Irving will not play or practice with the team until he is eligible to be a full participant. And remember when they went on to also say, quote, we will not permit any member of our team to participate with part-time availability, end of quote. Do you remember all that? And remember all the praise and all the hype that was heaped upon them? And then on Friday, they cowardly backed off that and said that he could come back and be a part-time member of that team. And that's coming from a team that has the best record in the East. That's not a team struggling to stay afloat and got desperate. They had their principles until a few guys popped positive, and then they went rushing right back to Kyrie. Did they care about the insane hypocrisy? Did they care about the optics of bringing in an unvaccinated player to take the place of players who tested positive in the middle of an outbreak that is postponing games left and right? I mean, talk about the optics. Bruce Arians may as well have been speaking for Nets GM Sean Marks when he said, I could give a bleep what they think. I mean, at least Bruce was honest about that. I could give a bleep what any of you think. The only good thing about this situation is that Arians is telling you how it is. Coaches and teams talk about principle and character and second chances because it sounds nice, but they don't give a bleep about that. And again, I'm not coming in holier than thou and saying that that's the thing that should matter. I mean, it should, but it clearly doesn't. So stop telling me it does. Just own it. At least Arians is owning it now, saying, yeah, I don't give a damn. Yeah, what I said about then, don't give a damn. Don't care. You know who had even a better take? The famous take, the great line, one of the great lines ever. Steve Keim said back in the day, quote, if Hannibal Lecter ran a 4.3, we'd probably diagnose it as an eating disorder. Such an amazing line, and so true. Stop telling me how much character counts. Stop telling me how much integrity counts. Stop telling me there's no second chance. Yes, there is. A second chance, a third chance, a fourth chance, if they can help you win. So, Mr. Big Chest.
Mr. Big Chest.
We'll get another chance. Because of course. Especially if TB44 wants him to have a second chance. Especially when the receivers are going down and they just got shut out by the Saints. Of course.